need employment. I still need a job.
Big man in the sky, oh, black hole of desire. Who makes love go round? Oh, what makes night retire? I don't like big.
So this is my vision board that I created first time I took the bar. And it's just photos to, actually, not even the first time I took the bar. My last semester of law school is when I created this. I just created it to inspire me to keep going. I had like little sticky note tabs here with encouraging messages, but they've been on here so long that they faded, so I have to write new ones. But this one is still here. I think it's relevant. It says, what God has for me will not pass me by. And I believe that. It has taken me so long to accomplish. I feel like there's almost like a bar, in front of me, stopping me from doing this. But it's not stopping me. A delay is not a denial. I'm going to put that as a note up here. All of this is still coming to me, right? It's just delayed. And whatever God has for me is not going to pass me by. I'm sick at this point. I'm sick of it. But I'm going to keep going. Because you only fail if you quit. And I'm not about to fail. I'm not about to quit. So here's to the third time. The third and final time. Taking this bar.
Always telling me what it is to don't know what it means. Behind every thought there's a reason. Got anxieties, following my dreams, falling off like leaves. I just know you're behind. Show you what to do when you die. Do when you die.
Good morning. It is January 12th, 2026. Normally I would be, after I make my chai, or beverage of choice in the morning, normally chai, I would start my bar prep routine, which I normally start with reciting the Florida rules, pick a subject for the day, recite the Florida rules on that subject for the essays, and then write an essay in the morning. But today's a little different because I have an interview at a firm for a legal assistant / paralegal position. I haven't talked about this, but my last job I did lose because I failed the bar twice. And since I do have to go out, I'm going to take advantage of the time instead of coming all the way back here because it's in downtown Orlando. And I live a little further out from downtown Orlando. So I'm just going to go to the library and study after my interview. So instead of studying this morning, I'm going to drink my chai, do my makeup, and get ready to go.
Talk about me, God, stop wishing. Do it over again, one missing. Always doing the same shit, listen. I just know you're behind. Show you what to do when you die. Do when you die. You're the football heart. I know you wanna do it again. Do it again. I'm just taking all my chances, take it wherever I go.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 13th. I just got back from dropping the girls off to school. I went to the gym today, walked the dog, and now I'm getting ready to go ahead and start bar prep. Typical day for me. I've switched up the way that I approach bar prep this time versus the other two times. So I am only studying basically when the girls are not here. So when they're gone for school from 9 to 3 o'clock, I will study, really 2:30 because I have to leave to pick them up. So from 9 to 2:30, I will study with a little bit for break. And then on the weekends, I'll study one day on the weekend. The other day when they go with their dad, I'll study that day. When they're here with me, I will not. Just because I feel like I sacrificed so much time and they really suffered. The last two times, not being able to see me, like, it's everybody be quiet, mom is studying. And I really don't want it to be like that. And I worked so hard and I didn't pass. So I'm like, Because I'm not going to pass this. I am going to pass, but like, I'm not going to sacrifice quality time with my girls because I don't want to do it. And I'm not following a traditional bar prep routine this time. I'm making my own routine, not what the bar prep companies are telling me to do. And I'm able to fit it better for how I live. So typical day, wake up at 5, go to the gym, get back 6:30, walk the dog, take a shower. By 7 a.m. I'm getting the girls up, getting them ready. Back here at 9. In the morning, I will do Florida section. So today I'm working on property rule statements, just drilling the rule statements. I found in the past that when I sat for the bar, when it got time to write the essays, because of test anxiety, which is something that I struggle with, my brain will just go blank on the rules. And I think it's because I knew them, but I don't think I knew them well enough. I want to know them well enough that even when test anxiety kicks in, because it probably will, that's just something that I have to deal with. The rules are not going to leave my brain. And so I'm just drilling to the point that I can, not even look at my paper and just start spouting off an essay. And I've done all of the subjects for the essay for Florida, except for property. Property is the last one that I have to memorize. And then after property, just alternating the subjects, memorizing the rules, speaking it out loud, and also writing essays and comparing it to the sample answer. That's what my mornings are consisting of. After I get through the property rules, I'm going to start incorporating the Florida multiple choice with the essays. And then the evening, I will do MBE. So I'll finish with Florida around 11:30, stop and take 45 minutes or so for lunch, come back and work on MBE subjects. So the MBE subject for today is going to be contracts. So that's what I will be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Next, contract principle, marketable title. Okay, this is title that is reasonably free of doubt and there's no encumbrances or liens. Are you paying attention? Okay, taking some notes. So for deed, there's a quick claim deed, and this deed does not make any warranties about title. Okay, then there's a warranty deed, and these include 6 warranties that guarantee the quality of the title. 3 present and 3 future. Okay, are you taking notes?
I just know that you will put me in all these situations that I hate, so I can't even tell you. I'm just really even feeling tonight, cause I just know that you will put me in all these situations that I hate, yeah.
I don't even need a situation. We get lost in the debating. Past decisions that you made when you had me sadly. I ain't waiting on you, no more patience for the games you play. And please don't say it, I don't want you turning back this way. It's not a fun way. Someday we'll replay this one.
Good morning. It is Friday, January 16th. It is frigid outside. It's in the 30s, so I'm dying. I came home from dropping off the girls and immediately put on long pajamas because I'm going to be warm and comfortable. So this is how we're doing bar prep today. The plan for this morning is to knock out some Florida civil procedure questions. I haven't touched on those since last bar prep season, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll watch a refresher video. And then in the evening, we have property questions. So we're just going to go ahead and get right to it. Hello there. It is about 2:30 and I'm in line to get the girls. Well, I'm here to pick up Zuri and then I'm going to go pick up Bella after. I spend about a good hour and a half of my day during the week in car lines for school. The first time I did bar prep, it really freaked me out because I wasn't working then either. And I was like, oh my God, I'm losing so much time. And now it's like I have my schedule situated to where, okay, I get my 5 hours, five and a half hours, depending on how long lunch is, of study time before I even come and get them. And now I'm done, instead of thinking I need to do 10, 12 hours of study every day, because that's just not sustainable for me mentally. And it wasn't realistic. I'm really just, like I said, focusing on minimalizing the impact of my bar prep for them this time around, because they have been through so much. And I just don't want them to experience that. I don't want them to see me like that. So I did unfortunately have to change out of my comfortable loungewear that I was in. Trust I will be putting it back on when I go home. But tonight's movie night, so we're going to go to the store, get some snacks, watch a movie, and stay up late. It is Sunday, January 18th. I have my chai latte, and I'm just heating up some lunch. Just got back from church. The girls are with their dad. So I'm going to study today. What I'm going to do after I eat and drink my latte, I'm going to go, I think I'm going to do Florida bar first, like the Florida subjects. Family law and professional responsibility. I'm going to recite those rules orally. Then I'm going to do a family law essay. Then after that, I'm going to do some MBE practice questions. And I have some other stuff on my agenda that I have to look and see. I don't know off the top of my head, which is why I write it down on my schedule. And then also on Sunday, I like to reset and set my intentions and like the schedule for the following week. So I will also be creating my schedule for what I need to do next week, or this week rather. It's Sunday. So let's get into it. So I still have more work to do, but I'm going to stop what I'm doing right now, go ahead and plan for the rest of the week, because I have found that if I study, do all the things on my list, when I'm done, I'm typically brain dead. And I don't have the capacity to plan. Like my brain is done, my eyes are done, everything is done. So before I'm completely done, I'm gonna go ahead and plan. And then I'll finish and study till I'm brain dead, or until the girls get back. So I used this planner. I got it on Amazon, super cutesy, and I just break it up by the day. Well, not by the day, but the thing says today, but I put my whole week on here. So I'll have columns for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'll put what I'm doing. So typically, like I think I mentioned previously, in the morning before lunch, I will do Florida. So Florida multiple choice and Florida essay subjects in the morning. And in the afternoon is MBE. And if you see me looking up, matter of fact, I can just go ahead and show you my board here. Vision board. I have my vision board, but I also have the subjects that I've, so Florida essay topics in a row, MBE subjects in a row, Florida subjects in a row, and I just check off what I have done. So I just kind of look up to see like what I touched on for the week and what I'm going to do next week. That way everything is getting equal touching. I found that with the commercial bar prep, they would make you go a long time without touching a subject. And I guess, like, I've heard some people say it's on you to keep incorporating that subject on your own, but like, they give you so much. When are you supposed to do it? When? I don't know. So I just like keeping myself in check with my list and making sure I'm going in order and touching everything throughout the week. Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 20th. Welcome back. I didn't do any vlogging yesterday. The girls were off of school for MLK Day. It's very hectic around here, very chaotic, very loud. Lots of running, screaming, either playful or fighting. Loud TV. It was a lot. I did study though. It was just too much to record. A little overstimulated. If you're a mom, you might understand. But they're back at school today. I am going to do some studying. Today is a little different as well because I do have an interview today at 1. It's a video interview, so I just have to make the top half of me look business profesh and fix my hair. So I'm going to do that later, but that's at 1. What else? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get into my to-do list. Don't know how much I'm going to film because of the time constraints today, but happy Tuesday. Lunch. Hi there. So I have made myself look presentable for this virtual interview today. I have to say, it feels good not looking like a hobo. Like during bar prep, your face is stuck in the computer, it's stuck in your books, so you're really not making yourself up. I know the first time I did bar prep, I was at home. Second time I was working, so I didn't have too many hobo days. This time, I'm not working right now, so it's been hobo 7 days a week, unless I have an interview, which those are few and far between. And then, okay, I hope I get this job, because it's like once I do the interview, then they're like, I straight up had a guy tell me, oh, well, my concern is we hire you and then, you leave us because you passed the bar. Well, sir, I need employment. I still need a job. And then I mean, even if I am going to pass the bar, I still have to wait 2 months to get results. I'm just not like, I don't know, y'all. It's so stressful. It's stressful. So I hope I get this one. If not, it's because it's not for me. I got to keep reminding myself that. But I still have some time before the interview, so I'm going to knock out some more questions until it's time to log on. It's Wednesday. It's about 10 o'clock. We're running a little behind today because Zuri had an award ceremony that I went to this morning. And then after, I went to go get her some flowers. And she also asked for Alfredo tonight to celebrate. So I went to go get some things that I needed for that. But I'm home. I haven't eaten anything today. So I'm going to go ahead and have an early lunch, late breakfast, and then get into what we need to do for prep. I also want to add that I was not able to go to the gym this morning. So normally in my routine, I would wake up at 5, get a nice workout in, come back at 6:30, walk the dog, get the girls ready for school, and it just sets my mood for the day. I'm feeling great, feeling healthy, all the things. Well, yesterday, the complex emailed, hey, closing down the gym for renovations, we'll let you know when it's back up. Excuse me? I'm not going to complain about a couple upgrades, a couple extra, machines, some new equipment. Do we need to be ripping out walls and tearing down, you know what I mean? Ripping down and tearing and demolishing things. So I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to do home workouts. I don't like home workouts. I just want to be in the gym. Hey there. It's been pretty busy today, pretty tight schedule, so I didn't really record much after I got back, but I did want to come on here and talk about something that I actually just caught that has been like a mental shift in me this time versus the last 2 times, and that is flexibility with the schedule and making my schedule work for me. The last 2 times doing the commercial bar prep, I struggled so hard when I wasn't able to complete all the assignments that were assigned on a certain day. I got a little better the second time, but I still beat myself up mentally about it. Like, okay, I have this, and this to do today, and if I don't finish something, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be behind. I'm not gonna finish everything. Whereas this time, I am a little behind, but so the MBE subjects, there's like 7 of them. So I'm making sure that I'm doing 5 to 10 questions in each subject a day. And because I'm behind, I'm like, okay, well, I wanted to do 10 property questions. Let me put this down to 5. Let me do 10 in each subject instead of 5. I'm not 10, 5 in each subject instead of 10. And I realized, I kind of hesitated a little bit, but it was only like a slight moment. And I was like, okay, the goal is to make sure that we're touching these subjects consistently so that we don't forget material where it's feeling like we have to do all of the things. So I want to give myself props for that because I was not at that point mentally last time. Matter of fact, there's a video that I recorded. I don't know if I'm going to post it, but last time in bar prep, where it was it was toward the end, like a week or 2 before the bar, and I'm like, I just want to do more. I feel like I need to do everything. I don't feel that way this time, and I'm proud of myself. the girls are with their dad. So I'm going to go ahead and start studying. I've got my list that I need to do for the week, and I was behind. I'm still a little behind, but I think I'm going to be able to play catch up today. I got almost most of the way caught up yesterday. I'm going to finish that today. Today, I don't know. I feel like with bar prep, the emotions are just up and down. Like one moment, like for example, yesterday, and I didn't film yesterday, but yesterday I was like really psyched. Practice questions, scoring in the 80s and above. Like, oh my God, this is great. I'm going to pass. And then today, I realized it's almost February, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to fail. I only have a month. Did I do enough? Do I have enough time? And it's so stressful. It's like this cycle that your mind keeps going in, but I'm trying to stay grounded and stay positive and just keep doing what I know I need to be doing, and not worry. But I think for me, it's like the first time I did have those anxieties, but it's increased being that I've already failed the bar twice. So it's like self-doubt times 10, which I'm going to go ahead and rebuke in Jesus' name. Okay, and I'm going to keep studying.
Not my space, not my street, which you stay. There's no point without you, and I wanna leave.
Hey there. It's about 5 o'clock, and I'm done. My brain is done. My eyes are done. I did everything on the list. I finished my adaptive bar questions. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm going to do my checklist for the week tomorrow. My brain is not done. I'm done. Hey there. It is Sunday. I took some time between yesterday and today just to rejuvenate, refresh my mind. I mentioned before that I do one off day a week when I have the girls on the weekend, so Sunday is my day. Not doing anything bar prep, and it's been much needed. If you've seen the short clips that I recorded yesterday, I was not in the best mindset possible, and I think this rest day is pivotal for me to be able to go ahead and just reset and go into the next week ready with all my strength, all my energy. So the girls and I are out. It's really pretty outside today, so we taking a walk. They're playing, and just getting some much needed vitamin D. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for joining me. We still got a month left of bar prep, so I plan on recording my journey for the next month and ultimately filming my passage. So please stay tuned, and thank you so much.